Okay, Mike, this is for you. It's October the 16th, and I think you can recognize your valve cover. This is your engine. It doesn't look like it in other ways. The grease is all missing, but that's just trying to be funny. It's the grease is typical of me getting an engine. It's usually got grease all over it, so that's not a big deal. But I do have it all cleaned up, and I did a run test on it, and I found a water leak, which I've already fixed. It was this core plug back here had a drip around it, and that just won't do. So I removed it and put a new one in and sealed it up, and it's doing fine. And as you'll notice, this big standpipe here, this is so that I don't have to put pressure on the water. I don't want to pop that back out, and so it's a pressureless system, but if it's not dripping, it'll seal, and it'll be just fine. The other issue I found was you had an oil leak, and it was you can kind of see a little bit of the oil down here, and that was from your front seal, and there's really nothing much you can do about the front seal. You can put a new one in, which is what I did. And when we first put your timing cover on, and there's nothing you can do because the alignment is what it is. So there is a fix, and it's called a speedy sleeve, and that's a little box right there, and you just slip the sleeve over the shaft, or over in this case over the crankshaft pulley, and you drive it on because it's very tight, and that makes just that little bit bigger, and makes it seal around that front engine seal. So it quit leaking, so that's a good thing. So I've run it for over an hour, and probably close to an hour and a half, and different speeds, 3,000 RPMs, 2,000 RPMs, idle, and it's doing very well. Oil pressure is high, starts out about 80, and it never dropped below 65 the whole time I was running it, even when it got good and warm, and so that's good. And it'll drop a little bit for you as you drive it, but it'll be good oil pressure for you. I'm sure that you won't have a problem with that issue again. And so with that, I think I'm going to start it up and let you listen to it. It does not have a muffler, so it will be a little loud, and so we'll listen to your motor run here. That's my electric fuel pump. That's at idle. At idle is 75 pounds. Of course, once you run it, the oil gets good and hot, it probably will drop some. Water temperature, it drops as I was working on the speedy sleeve, and so we're right at 1,000 RPM. but it's still not real hot, so I imagine you'll get a lot more oil pressure. So I think that's all really good. So I'll get your invoice ready, and I get your invoice ready, and we'll talk, and we'll try to get figured out the shipping and all that, and we'll get this motor back to you so that you and your son can get it in the car and start driving it again. I know you're looking forward to that. All right, so I'll email you.